Alright, I'm loading into round number 4. I'm currently 3-1. Mr. Icelos is my opponent, and I'm gonna jam. Herd Mother's okay in my deck. I guess I'll just play it. I've got 2 other wolves, so I don't know. Glimmer. It's so tempting just to play Glimmer Witch, but I guess Herd Mother has way better upside. I shouldn't have played it in the side lane. Oh well. I see 2 other wolves there. I mean, I'm probably just gonna play Plunder. Maybe other. Excuse me. Maybe other wolves. Because that gives me a lot of creatures into play, and I want the Plunder leveled up. I love this card. It's very good. It's like a very solid card. It's really decently sized, and it's got a very good ability. It takes a bunch of creatures, like Blightwalker, Loyan General, like a lot of good just random creatures. Ordnance Captain. It takes Stormshaper Aranti at every level as well, or Aranti Stormshaper maybe. Alright, my opponent finally came in and then played Vyrix Embrace on my Herd Mother. Kind of a strange play, because it's only a 5-5, but you know, who am I to judge? I guess he wants to do this cutesy little trade. Little does he realize I'm just going to Gloomer Grudge it. And deal 1 damage to his 5-5. Actually, I could just play Glimmer Witch on top of it, trade with all of it. That seems fine. Plunder Imp also takes Death Seeker at every level. Could play other wolves here, but I don't think I need the level 1 explosiveness right now. I don't like playing other wolves rather than leveling good cards. Take another Death Seeker. And then I can play Spring Dryad Scourge Knights. Spring Dryad here and Scourge Knights here. Or I could play like any number of Spring Dryad hands. Spring Dryad Matriarch, Spring Dryad Frankenbaum. Probably not Spring Dryad Death Seekers. That Stygian Lotus is really suspect. He does not need to chump block a 6-5, nor to make a 4-3 for free. 4-3s are nothing. They just die. And it levels up to a 6-5, which is also nothing. Okay, so he's roundabout killing, I assume, the Plunder Imp? I don't know, killing this doesn't really do anything. Like he's, yeah, okay. So he ends up trading with the card I didn't think he should trade for. But I guess that's life. Let's just kill his we'll Scourge Knights him right back. And trade Scourge Knights for Scourge Knights. So he has to block Plunder Imp again. Oh, and I've got Kataru Sprite. Kataru Sprite kills Stygian Lotus. Hopefully, I mean, he's gonna block the Spring Dryad though, so I might just have to block Eleuthera Backmaster, which is still fine. He's shown a very strong willingness to cast Vyrix Embrace on random creatures that aren't gonna die from it, so he might just Vyrix Embrace my Kataru Sprite. I assume he's got to have Harbinger of Springer too, right? Because there's no way he casts all these Deep Branch Prowler. Okay. So I actually didn't block the Spring Dryad? What on earth? Okay, so let's cast Kataru Sprite and kill his Stygian Lotus and go to combat. Hit him for 6. Packmaster, and hopefully Kataru Sprite doesn't go in front of Deep Branch Prowler, but even if it does, it's not the end of the world. Now I can chump block Deep Branch Prowler with just about anything, including Kataru Sprite, which is, you know, a level 3. Or, not level 3, but a level 2. It actually lives. I can play Kataru Sprite, Matriarch, or Kataru Sprite Shimmerfang, and then pump them all. Just really depends on what he has for me. I could replace Kataru Sprite with Kataru Sprite for Kataruception. Hunting Pack, okay. This guy is playing a lot of suspect cards, like Hunting Pack, Stygian Lotus. He's played his cards in very odd sequences, like the Scourge Knights on the clean trade instead of killing my Plunder Imp. Ooh, the strength in numbers to kill my Kataru Sprite. It's a solid play. What I'm going to do is I could cast Scourge Knights, but there's no good place to do it and kill this Deep Branch Prowler, so let's cast Shimmerfang Serpent and Kataru Sprite and pump them both. Because this actually kills his Scatter Spore Tiller. And Kataru Sprite lives from Deep Branch Prowler. If he casts Vyrix Embrace, it kills my Kataru Sprite, but you know, whatever. That's fine. I don't have Raid because I'm sure one of my creatures is dying this turn. But I can Glimmer, which is any one of his Death Seekers or Stygian Lotus almost. No, it's only 4 or less. We'll see what happens. Katara Sprite's very likely to live. This has 8 health, which is pretty good for a level 1 creature. It's dealt, what, 17 damage to him at this point? So let's play maybe Glimmer Witch and Herd Mother. Maybe a double Glimmer Witch. He has a lot of low health, low power creatures. Hunting. You've got double Hunting Pack, or I'm sorry, just one Hunting Pack, Stygian Lotus, Scatter Sportiller, and Grove Matriarch. Those are all very Gloom Reaperable cards. Or I could just jam Etherwolves. Etherwolves is just not very good with Katara Sprite though, because Katara Sprite takes up the space that Etherwolves wants to have. Opponent's thinking a long time, so I'll pause and wait for his next play. Alright, so it looks like he's going for another very low power card, Spirit Stone, which levels poorly, Spirit Stone Druid, into Grove Matriarch. This doesn't even kill my Spring Dryad. And I get to even kill the Spirit token with Glimmer Witch. So what do I want to do here? Let's play... Okay, so here's what I'm going to do. We're going to play Glimmer Witch here and kill the Spirit token. Kill it. Go to battle. Then replace Herd Mother, because I killed the Spirit token because I wanted to get Raid. I needed 3 creatures to attack, and I didn't want Katara Sprite to die. So post-combat, pump that, make this into a 9/9 Herd Mother. And I guess a 6/12 Katara Sprite to kill the Grove Matriarch. I didn't even think about that, but that's actually pretty good. I'm not gonna lie, I didn't even realize this was gonna kill the Grove Matriarch, but yeah, it just so happens that, oh my goodness, this guy needs to learn how to draft proper cards. You can't just jam Scatter the Seeds, Stygian Lotus, and all these cards that only work when you're horribly behind. Okay, so he shrinks the Packmaster, and then I play... I don't know, my hand's kind of bad. Probably Dendrify my own Katara Sprite and cultivate it. Or, better yet, Dendrify my Kataru Sprite to get a 7/7. Kind of want a Grave Pact. Yeah, let's Dendrify the Kataru Sprite to get a 7/7. Then, it also levels the Dendrify, which is nice. Then Grave Pact the 7/7 to kill this 8/8. Attack with 3 creatures and pump the Herd Mother. And my opponent's basically lost the game. He's played too many garbage cards, and not enough cards that do things. And my board's full of huge creatures. Even if you play Stygian Lotus, well, what does it do here? He gets to fill his entire board with Stygian Lotuses, but it does nothing. It just chump blocks my creatures for a turn. That's nowhere near good enough. It's not going to do anything to put him back in this game. Okay, that doesn't kill Spring Dryad, so he needs a pump spell or... I don't know what he needs. Varric's Embrace, that works, yeah. Okay, so now he's only taking, 21 here? And then, even more damage when I play Spring Dryad, Herd Mother. My opponent takes almost lethal damage from this. He goes down to 10 or something. And then all my creatures, yeah, exactly 10. Then my Herd Mothers get +3/+3 and +4/+4. Don't even have to replace the Katara Sprite because it's almost lethal. He's just bad. Stygian Lotus buys him a turn. It's not even a good turn. If he has double Stygian Lotus, it doesn't even win in the game because I can just Grave Pact whatever's in front of this Herd Mother, or this Herd Mother, or even the Spring Dryad. This is a good clinic on why you should not draft these very low power, very poorly scaling multiple creature cards, especially if you're not playing Harbinger of Spring or Spring Dryad in your deck. And you certainly shouldn't play them if you don't have those cards in play. So, easy 4-1. We'll go and see where the deck takes us next round.